Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video I'm going to be recapping my goals for 2021. So at the end of 2020 I set some new goals for 2021, so I'm going to go through which goals I set and tell you whether I've achieved them or not. I had a look at them. I really should have looked at these a lot earlier than I did because I don't think I've achieved very many of the goals that I set. So yeah, I'm going to sort of go through the ones that I did set for this year and sort of talk about them and why I may not have achieved them. So I have, I think, 6 health and fitness goals, and then I have 2 YouTube goals that I set for this year. So I guess we'll get the health and fitness ones out of the way first. So my first goal for this year was, I didn't have any weight loss specific goals. I didn't have a weight that I wanted to get down to or anything like that. I literally just wanted to make sure that my eating was under control and that I was making a decent attempt at weight loss this year. And that I was making sure that I did my monthly check-ins every month. So none of this, well, nothing's going right, so I'm going to stop doing my check-ins on my YouTube channel. I wanted to be accountable and make sure that I had a video up every month documenting what I'd been doing with my weight loss. I would say I've achieved that. I have uploaded a check-in every single month for this year, even when things haven't been going right. As you will know if you've been following me since the beginning of this year, things haven't been going smoothly at all, and it's only been since probably about August that my mindset has changed completely and I've been a bit more on track than usual. So yeah, I'm happy that I've sort of done the check-ins every month to sort of cover my journey, if you will, and to sort of cover my progress, even though on some months I may not have made any. So I am happy with that. I don't really know how I'm doing weight loss wise compared to sort of the beginning of the year, I guess, but my measurements overall are on a loss, so I suppose that's a good thing, and hopefully I'll just be able to do a bit better next year. So that is my first goal, sort of recapped. My second goal was to run or walk every single day. I haven't done bad on this, but I haven't run or walked every single day. I think the aim when I set it at the beginning of the year, or the beginning of last year, was to make sure that I did 3 runs a week, and then any other days where I wasn't running, I wanted to do some sort of exercise or some sort of walking. I would say for the most part I have achieved that. At least since April, I was doing 10,000 steps every day. And I did that for quite a few months. I can't remember when my streak stopped. I then restarted my step streak. I haven't done it for the month of December, but I have done sort of 10,000 steps every day for quite a few months. If I can work out how many months I've done it for, I will put it somewhere up here to sort of show you how I've done. In terms of running, that hasn't been as good. A lot of people will know the struggles I've had with running this year, with doing Jeffing and then C5K and whatever else. That is changing very slowly, and I'm doing my training plan now, so I'm aiming for 3 runs a week. But yeah, that part of the goal hasn't happened, so I'm not too disappointed with that. I have done a lot of walking this year compared to last year, so yeah, it's not all bad with that one. My next goal for the year was to complete the gym guide from Tone and Sculpt. I was originally on the original gym guide that Chrissy had on the Tone and Sculpt app. It was a 60-week gym guide, and my aim was to sort of complete that whole gym guide. That did not happen. I can't remember when I stopped doing Chrissy's gym guide, but I think I just got bored of it, and I had a bit of a lapse in motivation for the gym, and it didn't work out for a while, and then I picked the app back up, and I think I was doing Danielle's guide for a while. And then I took another break, I got bored again, and I then started Chrissy's Strong Guide, which she brought out. And I'd say over the last month or 2 at least, I have not been consistent with working out in the gym at all. I've either not been doing any exercise or I've been running, and gym sessions are very few and far between, so I've not been as dedicated with the gym this year as I'd hoped I would be. I was very good at the start. I was doing like the kickstart challenge at the beginning of January. That was going really well. I think I worked out every day. And then slowly over the months have gone on, the gym has fizzled out a bit. I do hope to pick that up again next year, but yeah, that's not a goal that I've achieved this year. I do want to restart the Strong Guide again, so maybe a goal of mine for next year will be to complete the Strong Guide, who knows, so I guess keep an eye out for that when I do my goals for tomorrow. But yeah, that is my third goal. My fourth goal was to do an ab session after every gym session that I did. It wasn't that I wanted to do abs every day, that was just, there was no chance that that was going to happen, but I have a very weak core, and the aim was to sort of increase my core strength, and I wanted to do that by incorporating ab sessions into the end of my gym sessions. There was little 6-minute abs or 8-minute abs on the Tone and Sculpt app, and I was going to do one of them after every workout. I did do that for quite a few months, and I was very consistent with that. At one point in January I was doing abs every day, because obviously I was doing the kickstart challenge in January, so I was doing gyms like ab sessions after the kickstart challenges, so I was doing abs every day in January. And then I did continue that sort of streak of doing an ab session after every gym session. I did do that for quite a few months, but as I said, my gym sessions and things like that have been very few and far between, so I haven't been as consistent with the ab workouts. There have been like ab exercises as part of some of the workouts that I've been doing in the Tone Sculpt app, so even though I've not done like a dedicated little 6-minute abs after the workouts, I have had ab exercises as part of the workout, so I am counting those. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've been 100% on it, but I did give it a good bash, and for most of the workouts that I've done this year there has been like ab exercises in there, so I wouldn't say I've completely failed that. My next one was to get into skipping and to be able to do some like tricks and things like that, and be able to skip for more than about 20 seconds. This again didn't go that well. You are noticing a trend here. I didn't pick up skipping until quite late in the year, and I did a 30-day challenge with skipping. I'll link the video up here. Initially it was going to be a 7-day challenge where I skipped every day for 7 days, and then that ended up turning into a month-long thing, and I did really well with that. I do think I've improved on my skipping, I will say that. Like, I can skip for a lot longer than I did at the beginning of the year. Like, literally at the beginning of the year I could probably do about 20 skips in a row before I was either out of breath or I would trip on the rope or something like that. So at least now I can do like 5-10 minutes of skipping in a row without having to stop. But yeah, I've not learned any tricks or anything like that, so it could have been better, but yeah, it is what it is. I think I had, as usual with me, I tend to schedule more things than I can handle, so I like setting multiple goals and then trying to achieve them, and it's just too much. So obviously I had my running goals and my gym and things like that I wanted to do, and just that extra bit of a challenge with having the skipping was just too much, and I was more focused on doing the running and the gymming, so the skipping just sort of fell by the wayside. So yeah, I am happy that I have improved with my skipping this year, but it could have been better. My last health and fitness goal for this year was to be able to do 10 push-ups in a row. I have spectacularly failed with that despite doing the gym. Because my gym sessions haven't been consistent, I haven't built that strength up. I think when I tested it just before I did the video, because obviously I looked through my goals, I can do 3 in a row, and the third one was a struggle. So I am doing better than I was at the beginning of the month, because obviously at the beginning of the month I could very barely do 1 push-up, so my strength has improved, but not the 10 that I was after, so I think I will carry that goal over. As I said, I will do a video tomorrow sort of going through goals that I want to set for next year, so some of these may be carried over to that. I'll see, I'll have a think tonight. But yeah, I'm not there with the 10 push-ups, but it's better than it was at the beginning of the year, so I wouldn't say it's a complete fail. Then the last two goals that I set were YouTube related, so they sort of coincide with each other. So the first goal I had was that I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have done that this year, and I just want to say I'm very thankful for every single one of you that has subscribed to my channel. Whether you are an old subscriber and you were subscribed before this year, I'm very thankful for you as well, but to all the new subscribers as well, thank you very much. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the support that you've given me throughout the year, so thank you. Yeah, so I did achieve that goal this year. I got my 1,000 subscribers. I'm not there on my watch hours yet. I think I still need 500 watch hours for 12 months, over the 12 months, because obviously you've got to get 4,000 watch hours for the year in order to monetize your channel, as well as having the 1,000 subscribers. I'm just not there yet on the watch hours. I need 500 more to get that, so hopefully that will come sometime in the new year, and I'll be able to monetize my channel, and then any money that I sort of earn from YouTube will go back into my channel anyway. So yeah. Other than that, I think my other goal for YouTube was to do 2 uploads a week, and I didn't achieve that. I at least did 1, I know that, and that was much better than the year before, because there was some months where I didn't upload at all. So I've definitely done a lot better on my uploading this year, but yeah, not the 2 that I was hoping for. I guess I've probably made up for that, or partly made up for that, with Vlogmas this month, but there has been weeks where I have done 2 uploads a week, but just not consistently over the 52, or is it 52 weeks in a year? Or is it 56? I can't remember, but I have done multiple uploads during weeks, but not every single week. So I wouldn't say that's a fail by any means. I am really, really happy with how I've uploaded this year, so that should continue. I should actually do more uploads next year. I do have a lot of sort of regular content that's going to be going out on my channel. Obviously I do my pits and peaks, so that'll be going out. I've got my run vlogs that I'll be doing every week, so I am going to have multiple uploads next year, so you'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'll sort of come up with some proper schedule for uploading for next year. But yeah, I'm happy with how YouTube has gone as a whole this year, and hopefully more things to come in the new year, basically. So that has been it for my goals. I don't think I've done terribly with them. It's just, I think, like I said, I think I set myself too much, and I'm trying to juggle so many things at one time, and it just, some things end up having less of a focus compared to other things. So I don't know what I'm going to do with my goals for next year. I'm going to have a sit down tonight and sort of think of some goals that I want to set, and hopefully set some goals that are more attainable for next year, but I guess we'll see. I think the main thing is that you give everything a proper go and you've got something to aim for, I guess. So I don't think it's all bad that I didn't like fully achieve every single one of my goals. Just the fact that I've made more progress than the previous year is a win to me. So yeah, that is my goals for this year recapped. As I said, I will have a video going out tomorrow, which will be my final video of the month, where I set some new goals for 2022. I am hoping to make it a really good year next year, so I really need to have a good think about what goals I want to set. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your goals were for this year and whether you've achieved them. But other than that, I'm going to wrap the video up. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification bell down below and you'll be notified of when my videos go live. Other than that, hope you're all having a good weekend, whenever it is that you are watching this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.